Hey all. So, I'm starting to catch up on my war videos from last week when I was out of town. I did this one while staying at a relative's house, literally at the top of the stairs to make sure the Wi Fi connected. And I'm not saying that as an excuse, but something was in the air for a lot of us this night. There's something ugly in all of these first few fights that I was assigned. And other people in the battle group and in the alliance definitely had a bit of it as well. You're going to see, I'm trying to just keep this nice and simple with Hitmonkey. Trying to bait this out. I'm trying to get him to throw this as well. And then the plan is to knock him down with this heavy here. Hopefully get some Furies, but all that really matters is removing the protection. Then we throw the special 3 and it's just going to do a lot more damage because we have the passive Fury and he doesn't have the damage reduction. So that's really solid. I figure basically we do that again, we're probably good to go. And then I was just super late on that. Like, watching that back, I'm very clearly late. Haven't been buried by Hitmonkey in a very long time. But yeah, I just was not on it. And you can see, I go for it again there. And I had done it twice earlier in the fight perfectly. Go for it again here. So it was just, yeah. Sometimes you're not perfect. And that was one of those times. But we knock him down again. We go for this special 3. It doesn't quite finish it, but basically we just need to bait out the evade here. Land probably just a single medium. If it crits, we'll be good to go. We didn't even need to crit. So yeah, not really even a counter. That's just like Hyperion is a good character, and I played the node, right? So kind of an odd placement there. But then we have this Nova. This definitely is a better placement. Doom is about as good a counter as they come, unless you run into a heavy and forget that heavy hitter exists. So I was definitely dumb. If you are not comfortable going for an intercept to get rid of his Fury and start to get this fight a little more under control, then you can power start this and then open the whole thing with a special 1 to nullify the Fury and make things easier, but you really don't need to. The way that I personally fight Nova is just, eventually he's going to get power by dashing, and then he's going to throw a special, and there's your opening. And that's all you really need to worry about. Even more so with Doom, even more so beyond that, Doom with Mr. Fantastic on the team is just a really good counter to most Cosmics. So we move on to Terrax on the new node 23, this Scared Stiff. Power Focus 2, basically the idea here is just Hyperion has energy resistance, is going to take a bit less from Rockfield, and is attack tactic, so isn't going to have to worry about Conduit. We shouldn't have to parry too many times, so we shouldn't have to worry about, Bubble Shield too much. Probably should have gone straight into the special 1 there, but between the armor break and the other knockdown debuffs, we get the heal block up plenty soon. He goes and throws this. We don't have to worry about the root there because we're hitting into it. This is going very well. We don't have any Furies up, but it's fine. This is a rank 4 Hyperion. There we do get 5 Furies. That's an incredibly lucky heavy. Step back into this special 1, land a few more Incinerates. You see the Furies really helping us. This is about as good as this fight can possibly go right now. Just absolutely perfect. Some of you may know what's coming. I have no idea why I stepped back and then did that. Literally, if I had just landed the combo as intended and then thrown the special 1, I would have finished this fight at, over 95% health. I'm not using hype again after this, so it doesn't really matter, but that was just such an unforced error. And like I said, it was just a lot of us seemed a little sloppy. So on that note, this Nimrod here was not assigned to me, but I wasn't the only one having an off night, so I decided to just take it with Doom. It was a little bit more straightforward, and the plan here is basically just avoid the buffet over time trigger by never dexing. I just plan to not gain a buff the entire time. I'm going to stay on him. I'm going to keep my staggers up. I'm going to just build my special 3, try and cut through his... Not cut through his armors, because our armor breaks aren't doing anything. But our staggers are. And we're just keeping a lot of buff control here. Because now, I can throw the special 3, and it will nullify my Fury. What I should have done there is I should have dexed and trusted my stagger, and then thrown the special 3, and had the big Fury. But I was just a little bit blinders on. That's why this special 3 doesn't do much damage here, as you can see. I was a little bit blinders on my don't dex plan. And at the end of the day, it's fine, because this fight is going very well. I'm going to go for another stagger, because that is the most important thing for me in this fight. Is keep that control up. Just block this. It doesn't matter. He hasn't gone unblockable, in part because we've stayed on top of things. And now we're just going to throw this special 2. Oh, wait. No, I guess we're not. Alright, I was super blinders on here. I didn't even throw the special 2. Yeah, you can see me going straight for the special 3, again without dexing. So yeah, I mean, I think it was late at night at this point. It's been over a week since I've taken this, so that's why I'm forgetting some things. But yeah, I guess I just walked into this with the plan of like, hey, if I don't dex, he can't kill me because this is a rank 4 Doom, and I stuck to it. And that's a pretty darn safe fight there. So yeah, probably should have sent that in the first place over the other option we used. That's on me. That's my call. Now, we were, nevertheless, still winning this war pretty comfortably, so I definitely assigned this Mangog to myself. You've seen me take this before. It's extremely simple. I did allow someone else to test this fight with another option. We probably should have left it to off-season, but, you know, one more data point. It did ruin that person's deathless streak, so they feel worse than I do for okaying this for sure, but it is what it is. It didn't cost us the war. We did still win this one, and thankfully just got some, I don't know, some weird stuff out of the way when it didn't hurt. We knew that special 2 was probably coming at some point, but that's exactly why Reed is so good for this. He takes almost no damage tanking it. I forget, do we see another one, or do we finish the fight before then? I honestly don't know, but it's just not an issue. Reed is so tanky running max inequity with his resistances, with the careful study debuffs. He has nothing to worry about on this node. Willpower reversal just takes out Mangog for us. So, fun fights, fun team. I will say I enjoyed it overall. The Terrax fight in particular, like 90% of it was super fun. But I was definitely sloppy here, and I don't love that part. So, hoping to clean it up a bit. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you on the next. Take care.